So welcome students, welcome to Learn with Your video lessons. Today is video number 20 and the topic that we are going to discuss today is square and square roots. So before we start, let us quickly introduce myself. My name is Rahul. I'm a math faculty and founder of Learn with Your. So what we generally do in our videos is we post every day a video, okay, and in every video we kind of give two questions which are very important for your exam perspective. So like every days we will also today also we will give two questions from the topic, that is square and square roots. So let us quickly start with the question number 1. All right, so here's your first question. Find the smallest number by which 2592 be multiplied so that the product is a perfect square. Okay, so before we continue with this particular question, I would just like to remind you that if you are new to my channel, please don't forget to subscribe us and hit the bell icon so that you can get all the notifications for my upcoming videos. Also, on the I button, I will share some very important videos so that also you can click back and watch those videos also. So you can go to the playlist of Class 8 Mathematics. I've uploaded 2 or 3 videos as of now. So I will be uploading a video daily, almost every day, so that you can get all the chapters as quick as possible. So please bear with that and please keep following us for further updates. Okay, so anyways, let us start with the first question. So what we need to do is we need to find the smallest number by which 2592 be multiplied so that the product is a perfect square. So in order to do so, what we need to do, we need to first of all factorize 2592 in such a manner that we need to find out like how many perfect squares are multiplying to get to 2592. Okay, so for this, let us start the process. Right, so first of all, the number that we have is 2592. So 2, 5, 9 and 2. So 2592, if we factorize this one, so we can start with first 2. So after we divide it by 2, the answer that we are getting is 1296. 1296. Okay. Then again, when we divide it by 2, we get 648. 648. Again, when we divide by 2, we get 324. Okay, again we divide by 2, we get 162. Again we divide by 2, we get 81. Now we can't divide it by 2 anymore, so we will start by dividing it by 3. So we are getting 27. Okay, again we are getting again we are dividing it by 3. Okay, and we are getting 9, and finally we are dividing it by 3 and we are getting 3. Okay, so this is the overall prime factorization of 2592. So what we can write from here is we will write all the particular numbers that we have got. So 1 2 3 4 5 5 2s and 4 3s. So let us get back. So prime factorization of 2592, that will be equals to, now see, it will be 2 to the power of 5, 2 to the power of 5, okay, into 3 to the power of 4, 3 to the power of 4. Okay, so this is the prime factorization of 2592. Now, since 2 to the power of 5. So 5 is an odd number. So automatically, if we try to square root 2 to the power of 5, there will be 1 2 which cannot get out of the root, isn't it? So in that case, if we multiply another 2 with that, then it will be 2 to the power 6 instead. Then we can get the entire square root done. While in the case of 3 to the power 4, you can see here the power is 4. So automatically, when we are doing the square root, so automatically all the thing can be square rooted since the power is 4. So that means if we make 2 3s, 1 3 will come out. Again for the another 2 3s, 1 3 will come out. So automatically the square root will be done. So now, since the exponent for 2 is odd, hence we need to multiply another 2 so that it becomes a perfect square. However, in case of 3, the exponent is 4 and hence it is a perfect square. So I think it's clear to everyone that the exponent of 2 is odd here. So we need to multiply another 2 so that the exponent becomes even, and then we can make it a perfect square. But for the case of 3, it is already even, so we don't need to multiply any further exponent or any further 3s, right? So the minimum or smallest number to be multiplied, that will be equals to 2. Okay, the smallest number to be multiplied, that will be equals to 2. So I hope the first question is clear to everyone. Now let us move on to the next question. All right, so we have this particular question in front of us, the second question. A man after a tour finds that he had spent per day as much money as the number of days he was scheduled for the entire tour. Find the length of his tour if he spent rupees 1296 in total in his entire tour. So let me narrate the story for you. There is a man who finds that after a tour he has already gone through, the amount of money that he spends per day, that is equivalent to the number of days he was present in the tour. Okay, now you need to find that number of days if it is given that he has spent a total of 1296 in the total tour that he was having. Okay, so in order to answer this one, we need to write this particular approach. So first thing is that let the number of days of the tour, or you can say let the length of the tour be equals to, let's say, y. Okay, let the number of days of the tour be equals to y. So we can write number of days of the tour, that is equivalent to money spent per day in the tour. So that is equivalent to rupees y. So according to the question, it has been clearly said that the amount of money he spends per day is equivalent to the number of days he was scheduled for the entire tour. So automatically, if the total tour is for y days, so amount of money per day is also y. Now what we can do is, so we need to find the total amount of money. So total amount of money spent in the tour, that is equals to rupees. So how we can take it? So it should be, now see, rupees y is the amount of money per day, okay, and y is the total number of days. So y into y will give me the total amount, which is equals to rupees 1296. So or we can write y square y square equals to 1296. Okay, or now in order to find out this value of y, we need to again do this particular what is called prime factorization. So what shall be y equals to, let us go back to this. So here we have 1296 which we need to find out. So it is 1296. Okay, so let us directly do it with 4. We don't need to make a prime factorization, we simply make factorization only, that will do. So this is 4, 3, okay, then 2 and 4. Again we will make it by 4, that will turn to 81. And finally we can understand 81 is nothing but 9 square, so 2 9 will go here. So it is nothing but 4 square into 9 square, right? So y will be equals to square root of square root of 4 square or we can write simply 4 into 9 into 9. Okay, so this is the final one, and equals to, we can get, it is nothing but 4 into 9, which is nothing but 36. Okay, so that is the final value of y. So I'm considering 36 to be the number of days, okay, in total. So that is the answer of this particular question. So 36 days is the total number of days that the trip was scheduled for. That is the length of the trip. So I hope you have understood this question. So it was just based on some statement, some concept. Okay, so if you have understood this one, then it's pretty much clear, I hope. So this kind of questions have high chances of coming. So that with that I will wrap up the video for today. But before that, I will like to say something that if you want to contact me regarding any question, any kind of doubts in person, also you can do that. So I will put down my Skype ID in the bio, and also you can see it on the screen here. So on the Skype ID, all you need to do, just you can text me with your questions, with your suggestion, anything, any kind of things that you need from me, any kind of suggestion if you want to have a session with me, a class with me, because I also provide that online also. So in that case, I will put this particular ID of mine here. So with that, I will wrap up today's video. I hope the things are clear to you, and I will see you next on the very next video. Until then, take care. Bye-bye.